can't move on. I can't move on, baby doll.
If I asked a Year 10 student right now to compose an essay and I said it was to be done without technology, assistance, or AI, how many of them could actually do it? No longer is this a rhetorical question, but a harsh reality, and it says something about how easily we're letting our time and thinking slip away without noticing. Nationally, 3 in 4 Australian high school students use AI for schoolwork at least a few times a week. Almost a quarter of students use it every single day. This isn't inherently bad, but when it overrides foundational learning, it's more than a concern. This year, the National ICT Literacy Test run by ACARA, NAPLAN's body, found that only 37% of Year 10 students met the basic proficiency standard for digital skills, the lowest result since testing began in 2005. Twice as many students are now failing as they did 20 years ago. Last year, a survey of around 3,400 teachers across New South Wales flagged a real and urgent threat: AI being used by students in assessment tasks. Separately, over 4,000 teachers and principals have argued that AI usage short-circuits learning. Researchers at the University of Technology Sydney have a name for what's happening: the performance paradox, to elucidate the disappearance of the thinking behind the work in high school students. Although AI makes the students' work look better right now, their actual learning quietly falls behind, creating an illusion of competence, a feeling of understanding something that was never cognitively achieved. Thus, the risk is the most real for students who are still building foundational knowledge in the first place. I then decided to run my own survey with responses from students only in years 9 to 11, and the exact same pattern showed up. Every single student agreed that writing by hand without AI is a valuable skill, and most said they're still confident in writing a full essay right now unaided. However, they also reported spending 3 to 4 hours a day on technology recreationally, rating their own social media time as neither productive nor unproductive, just time that passes. That in itself is the real risk. It's not the fact that we can't write without AI yet, but that the hours in which that skill is practiced are withering away, leaving nothing behind. So, here's the real question. When a student hands in an essay, whose thinking of ideas is on the page? If that can't be answered confidently, something worth protecting has been lost. Not because AI is bad, but because we may no longer ever know what our own unaided thinking is capable of producing. That question is why I created an initiative called Still Here. It came from a personal realization. Our own time is finite and far too easy to spend on cheap, easy dopamine instead of anything that actually lasts. Its centerpiece is offline hour. Once a week, students in years 9 to 11 sit with a philosophical prompt with no phones, no laptops, or AI, and write for 1 hour using nothing but their own mind. This isn't anti-AI the same way that UTS researchers say that AI can help, but only once the thinking is already ours, not instead of it. The initiative isn't designed to wind back the clock. It's about making sure that students have at least 1 hour a week that is undeniably theirs. Afterwards, each student fills out a commitment card outlining exactly one specific change they intend to make in their daily life, supported by a short reflection check in the following days. A lasting impact is left through the creation of a digital anthology. The essays of students are anonymously uploaded to a website so that they are able to reread their works and be reminded of their individual compositions. That's Still Here, and I think it's worth 1 hour a week. Thank you.